This is they are now walking, and they are looking for any evidence in this in the snow. Just to give people a sense of where we're at, this is right outside. This is right outside of the building of the shooting. You can see right here, this is the building where it all happened to your left. It's 7 stories. You can go up top, you can see. And now look, we're keeping a shot on the FBI here. They are looking for evidence right now outside of this building. Now this is interesting because this hasn't been closed off to the public in the days after the shooting. We were just live here, right over here on the sidewalk. Any sense, Seth, I'm talking to my producer now, but any sense of what you think they could be looking for?
Anything that maybe was left behind that fell off of the subject who's, now wanted in connection to the 2 murders?
It is notable, I could say, that this is right outside. Oh, this is also, I would say, near the dumpster.
Yes.
Where we saw FBI agents and the forensic teams looking in the dumpster of this building. Just behind those trucks. Those trucks, by the way, in the back, you can see those trucks. Those are FBI vehicles. We know from the director, Cash Patel, that they sent resources here to help. But this is fascinating. They're using a rake here to go through the snow and doing, an evidence walk to look for any kind of evidence that may be pertinent to this investigation. Keep a shot up here. I would just keep it on the walk here, yeah. This will ask our team back in New York if they're seeing anybody here, has any questions.
Picking something up.
Here. Huh?
He's picking something up.
There it is. There it is. He just picked something up. Is that like a blue?
Yeah.
Like a blue plastic thing?
Yeah.
Yep. Focus so close.
I did. I don't know who ended up with it.
What's your full name? Come on, to the camera. Go ahead, tell us.
Okay, Kyle Mazza.
Kyle, who do you work for?
So I freelance. I'm a freelance photographer.
We're going to keep the shot on them, but Kyle is going to tell us, he's showing me right now on his still camera what he thinks they may have picked up.
I don't know. I'm not sure. It's blue. It's a blue object.
Okay.
Let me see.
We'll see. Seth, yeah, go ahead and show it. So
Yeah,
photographer Kyle took a photo of the object that they just picked up from the snow. See, you can zoom in, you can see it was like a blue object. Yeah, I mean, I can't tell what that is. But we'll put the camera back. Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate
You're welcome.
it.
No problem.
We'll put the camera back on the FBI here. As they just did a walk for evidence right outside of the engineering and physics building where this shooting happened on Saturday.
Brian, blue bag.
Blue bag, okay. In the blue bag. You see the blue bag over there? One of the FBI agents told the blue bag with something in it. I guess surprising for a number of reasons. One, that was surprising for a number of reasons. One, it's not like this is a new location. FBI agents come out right on the front lawn of where the crime scene is now, 48 hours later, is a little surprising, but they did their walk here on the lawn, and they did this walk just moments after we saw a slew of the forensic team turn the corner here on Waterman and Hope, whereas the last surveillance video we saw of the person of interest, and then go behind a business right across the street to maybe look for something. They taped it off with police tape. Then about, 10 to 15 minutes later, they took the police tape off and they did this evidence walk right outside of the building where this shooting happened. The gunman walked in and killed 2 Brown University students and wounded 9 others. Pretty extraordinary. It's the most action we've seen out here all day. And certainly something that we'll be looking into in terms of what more they could have maybe picked up. But they certainly, I think, are focused on that person of interest, as we've been saying, and they're, as we continue to kind of try to put these pieces together. And I'll ask the folks in New York, I don't know if they're still with me here, if anybody has any questions on social media, they can maybe feed me. Anybody who's maybe interested or curious about what we're seeing out here. This is, obviously a case that a lot of people are interested in, given the twists and turns that we've seen. I guess we can also show more of the building here. Some of the crews. Got it. So we'll look over here. We saw these are we believe these are FBI vehicles. Pretty 99% sure, correct?
They are FBI evidence response vehicles that come to a scene, and exactly what you saw before, where they're doing the sweep with the rake in their feet. It's where they keep all their materials in here.
Right, and then we saw earlier aerial footage of a dumpster that they were looking at, right?
Correct.
And there was FBI agents in those white Tyvek suits, and they were inside looking at that dumpster, and that was interesting. I mean, literally they had one guy that was inside, the other one that was outside, kind of just really focused on that dumpster. And again, I guess we'll show more of the building of where it happened if we'll walk over this way. So this is an old, we keep being told, actually you can see over here, we saw the forensics team walk through here, and you can see that they've, I don't know if you can zoom, yeah, you can see it there. They've closed off, you can't look past the glass because they put up the cardboard, or looks like kind of like a brown wrapping paper, so that we don't peek inside.
They don't want spying eyes inside.
Yeah, they don't want any spying eyes inside like our eyes. We'll walk over here though. Again, this is the building where the shooting happened on Saturday, just after 4 p.m.
Brian, one thing we could show them is earlier there was that woman who's an employee of Brown and her daughter. They came in, they laid some flowers down.
Oh, where did they? I don't know where they laid it, but first let's get the entrance here. You can see this is one of the other entrances too to the building. Like I said, it's you can see it's 7 stories tall. I don't know if you can zoom out more. Probably not. It's my iPhone. Zoom out now. Maybe pinch out. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Give people a sense of the building here. We'll go back here. I said my producer, by the way, for those who's just joining us, is Seth Andrews. I'm Brian Yanis. I've been streaming now for about 20 plus minutes, just trying to give you guys a sense of what we're seeing. The yellow tape extends out here behind the building. We just saw moments ago the FBI forensic teams doing an evidence walk right outside of this building. We also saw them tape off a couple of buildings on the corner of the street, and they went in the back of those buildings, potentially looking for any evidence. We didn't see them pull anything out of note, but that might just be because we missed it. And these are flowers that have been left over here by it was a staff member, Seth, is that right?
It was a staff member and her daughter that came to pay their respects.
To pay their respects, yeah.
And when I asked her, how the staff and the administration was doing, she said she hasn't been back to work since it happened, wasn't going to work this weekend, and they're off next week. So
they're off next week. Yeah, a big part of this out here at Brown University is that this community, Brown has canceled classes, canceled final exams, canceled projects. I mean, the fall semester has come to a tragic end. And I guess that's a note that was left behind by the staff member.
I don't know if this was actually
these are other flowers, but for those who are injured and for those who should still be with us today, Rhode Island will always remember. We have now confirmed the identity of those 2 who were shot and killed, the 2 students. A sophomore from Alabama, her name is Ella Cook. She was sitting inside of that classroom when the gunman went inside and opened fire. And then also a freshman, Mohammed Aziz. He wanted to be a neurosurgeon from Virginia and originally from Uzbekistan. Those are the identities of the 2 that we know who died. We know that there were 9 others who were wounded. 7 of those at last check were in stable condition, critical but stable condition, and one of them was in critical